Though slow in the execution, King Raimond was able to effect the death of Duke Osborne in the summer of 1231. Within weeks, the levies of Aquitainian Sicily poured into Catanzaro, overcoming Countess Elison's token forces and compelling her surrender in January 1232. During this short campaign, another son, Henri, was born to Raimond and Lise. Seeing that the Republic of Pisa was engaged in a war, Raimond decided to declare war for Trento in 1232. Unable to effectively mount a defense, the serene Doge Arsenio the Cruel was forced to accommodate Aquitaine's demands after only 9 months of one-sided war. In the east, the weakened Muslim world declared jihad for Armenia in April 1233, but the Byzantine Empire, yet strong, crushed the Muslim hosts and Caliph Ismail was forced to call it off in February 1234. Meanwhile, Raimond granted bishoprics in Aquitanian Outremer to Bertrand and John, eliminating the risk of a fractured inheritance for Raimond II. In order to obtain a de jure claim on the county of Rennes, Raimond created the Duchy of Brittany, granting it to Count Milo of Carcassonne. Worried at the prospect of young Raimond II being thrust into the kingship of Denmark and choosing his wife poorly, Raimond secured a betrothal to the gifted Ermengarde Ottakarin in 1234. Raimond reached adulthood in March 1237. Acceptably competent and a gifted strategist, he nonetheless has about him a slack-jawed appearance doubtless coming from his mother's side. While Raimond oversaw the construction of improvements, court chaplain Bishop Albrecht of La Salve sent word that Aquitanian Outremer had been largely won over for the cross. This work of 70 years done, he was recalled to Messina. In April 1238, Raimond decided to assassinate Serene Doge Ugo II of Pisa so that he could declare war for Salerno. The campaign was costly and protracted, but on the fourth attempt, Ugo fell to the assassin's blade. Serene Doge Ugo's blood not even congealed, a declaration of war was thrown at the feet of Serene Doge Umberto, and a stout war commenced through the fall of 1238. Meanwhile, Raimond's chancellor secured a claim to Évreux in English Normandy. Not wishing to drag the war on longer than necessary, Raimond laid demands before Pisa in February 1239, which were accepted. Having claims on Mortain and Évreux, Raimond planned a feast to improve his standing with his vassals as the decade closed out. Can John wrest English Normandy from King Ealdmund the Great? No. Alright, let's get this feast on. No, Count Archambault. Yes, Count Yves. Very good. Oh, Count Milo. Your shoes, your shoes. Let's see, what gets affected? Military. Very good. Good. Alright, good. We need those benefits. Who is unhappy? Let's see, Count Safed, yet still unhappy. And the Duke of Auvergne. Good culture advance there. Nothing that I really want to... Well, maybe culture flexibility will help me out a bit. Seeing as how I've got lands spread out all over all 3 areas. France, Sicily, and Jerusalem. Alright, so I have the opportunity to press all claims. Here are the terms. If I lose, that's a lot of money to pay to King Ealdmund. Alright. We're in it now. Let's raise up the fleet levies first, and get them arranged, and then raise up the soldiers. Since these vessels will not be needed, let's have them go over there, where they are needed. Let's have these vessels collect up there. Them there. Alright, very good. Gather all those together. Gather all those together. Now let's get the levees raised up and organized. I think they'll be safe going to there. Those there. And all of those there. So let's maybe do that.
Soldiers three, father them worship who's on me. Lately come for the low country with never a penny of money. We be soldiers three, father them worship who's on me. Lately come for
Alright, very soon we'll be able to get these on their way.
with never a penny of money.
Let's just have them hoof it up there. Let's just go ahead and approve it. Fleet is full. Just barely.
To all those living and those who have gone with never a penny of money. Soldiers three, pardon and worship who's on plea. Lately come forth of the low country with never a penny of money.
Get those up there. And those on their way there. Let's get some leadership there. Raimond will lead his own host. Let's land them there. Let's bring those into there as well. The enemy very sensibly avoiding combat with me. Oh, this is going just swimmingly. Very good. Okay, let's join those together there. And assault. And move those up there.
With never a penny of money.
Ransom her immediately. Let's land them there. Very sensible looking, very sensible. Land them together, assault there. Let's move them over there. Assault there. Actually, let's move them up there on these ships here. Do it this way. Put them together. Land them there. Wait for them to get up to full strength again. Assault there. Join them together. Assault there. Assault there. Let's wait a bit. Assault there. And we can assault there. Young King Randolph of England. Very sensibly accepting Aquitainian terms. Good life and health to you. Oh, I don't want any retinues to be disbanded. And there. Now. Earl Folk, we will wage war on you. Very good. Oh, I'm sure that my vassals are unhappy with me. Oh yes, yes, my domain is much too large now. County Mortain, yes, let's find some people to care for those lands. Who's this fellow? Let's make you a Count of Mortain. And you are the Chancellor of Farama. Oh, it's too bad about your ambition. Really too bad about your ambition. Well, you know what, though. Let's make you the Count of Evreux. Very well. Now I can create a variety of titles now. Be sure that everything is disbanded. Excellent. Okay, I can create a variety of titles. I normally don't do this. The Duchy of Benevento, the Duchy of Apulia, Calabria, Sicily, Toulouse, Bourbon, Jerusalem, and so on. But I will do it. I will do it because it will assist with the organization of the armies and war. The only one that I will not make is the Duchy of Sicily. The reason I won't make the Duchy of Sicily is because Raimond has the Duchy of Aquitaine and the Duchy of Galilee. And 2 duchies is all that you're allowed to have without taking a hit to your approval. So I'll hold off on creating the Duchy of Sicily. Now I have to go around and give it out. Interesting. Interesting. They have organized themselves as a republic. Let's go ahead and grant you the County of Catanzaro. And let's also make you the Duke of Calabria. Because you're stressed out and I know you need some more responsibility. Let's make you the Duke of Toulouse. Countess Blanche, let's go ahead and make you the Duchess of Bourbon. Count Emmanuel. Let's make you the Duke of Jerusalem. Let's get you spying there. I will not be able to go to war against England for some time. So that being the case, let's get you working in Vendôme. And then we will go to war with France at some point in the future. To close this off, create this contiguous line here. And I believe that soon everything up to the Seine, and soon being a matter of some decades. Now let's check my vassals. How happy or unhappy are they? The Duke of Auvergne. Why is he so unhappy? He wants control of the county of Auvergne. Very well. I will see to it. And the Count of Safed now. He is unhappy because he wants, all kinds of things. I can do this. And I can even do that. So Raimond has got his vassals relatively well managed. I'm curious about my situation here. So he is 21, she is 26. I suppose it is about time to allow them to marry. Let the chips fall where they may as far as their children are concerned. 200 prestige or 288 gold? Gold! Gold, gold it is. Military advances. Let's increase military organization. I love the military organization. Could improve majesty. Yes, I'll do so. What are the plots and so on going on? Oh! Let's ransom you off, rather than let you die in the prisons. 25 gold is 25 gold, after all. Plots are going on. You want to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Wow, look at all this. Look at all this. He wants to be the King of Aquitaine, does he? Now, I can't revoke a title from him without imposing a great deal of tyranny upon me. So, I'll simply ransom him back out. Get a new Chancellor. And get him working back in Vendôme. What other intrigues are going on? Nothing that I'm terribly interested in. Well, Duke Adalbert. Simply ask him to end it. Put Matt Frey in charge there. Hold those men up there for a moment. Who is this lady? Oh, she would be an outstanding wife for a man in my dynasty who needs a wife. I'll go ahead and accept that. Oh, the Mongols sacked Kiev, eh? Wow, they're really laying the beat down. Oh, Russia under the Mongol yoke. The Duchy of Gascony granted to a new ruler. Now, if I recall correctly, it's this fellow who owns Gascony. Yes, I will back that plot. Presently at 410% plot power. Very good. I'm down for that. Duke Amalric of Gascony has usurped the title County of Armagnac from Duke Carlos III of Navarra. Interesting. Is the Duke of Gascony and the Count of Armagnac. To your good health, sir. The Doge of Benevento, eh? So, these folks will always be... Oh, yes, we'll use that. Then I'll redirect you into... there. So these fellows will always be unhappy with me, owing to the fact that they have the wrong government type, being a republic rather than a duchy or a kingdom, a rather traditional feudal order. Oh, look at Orleans. This is quite the opportunity. What I can do is, since he's pretty unlikely to be able to actually win his independence, I can declare war against him, take the county of Vendôme, yep, and then if I get a claim on Blois, I can declare war against France. So that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and grant him claim on the perpetrator's titles. I'll accept that. Very good. Expand these armies. Well, let's find somebody to take this over. Count Milo of Foix. Okay, he has a strong claim in the county of Foix. How is his inheritance situation? Okay, it is fine. It is fine. So let's go ahead and grant him the county of Vendôme. And off you go. Enjoy. You do a fine job keeping my dynasty members inland. It'll be a while before I can conduct a war against Orleans again. I am still working on this claim in Blois. Let's lift his excommunication. Raimond, now known as the Apostle. Excellent. You seek to fabricate a claim on my kingdom? Seems a fair number of people are not interested in this fellow continuing on with his life. It would be difficult to bring her over. Not so difficult to bring him over. What about him? Very good. What about him? Alright. Good, I believe all of the people that I can bring over have been brought over. Now we'll let that cook for a while. How good are you? Let's give Bishop Albrecht a chance. He is the one who brought Safed over finally, and won all of the Kingdom of Jerusalem for Christendom. Should like to see some additional Occitan culture in here. Would be nice. All of Aquitaine good Catholic subjects. No desire to imprison you. Duchy of Berry and the County of Bourges. So I suppose you'd be wanting both of those at some point. Yes, they may marry. Excellent. Kill Duke Arnaud of Auvergne. It's wonderful that I have this incredible reputation as a pious man, and yet have engaged... Oh, no! Yes, well, he'll be very unhappy with me. Well, there's not a lot I can do. Here, young man. Have some gold to salve your bad feelings about receiving a dukedom. Well, yes, it is good to be the king. Oh, and to make it even more delicious, the Lady Ermengarde is with child. But whose child? It is also evident that King Raimond the Apostle took advantage of young Ermengarde in a moment of depressed weakness. Oh, this is a terrible, terrible thing. The cad. The scoundrel. I suppose Raimond II is totally unaware of the fact that his father is rogering his wife. Very well, I guess he got in first. Or maybe he didn't. Oh, outstanding. Well, excellent. You're not quite ready. You'll have the Kingdom of Denmark soon enough, I believe. I'm going to send you a gift. And even another gift. Good life and long life to you. Ooh, quite a number of claims here. Lithuania, Vitebsk, Trakai, Shalan, Chiefdom of Vitebsk. Yes, we'll use that. And then let's get you into Chartres. Now, could I declare war here? I could declare war to claim Orléans. Oh, this is an opportunity to gain control of a very large swath of France all in one solid blow. I would obtain the entire Duchy of Orléans plus these 3 counties as my vassals. Oh, certainly I would do that. Absolutely. You'd better come. Gather my troops together there. Oh, young man. It's too bad. It's too bad. I'll grant you a claim on the perpetrator's titles. It is really not as important that I put the full effort into this war with France as it once was. So I can let these troops get over there whenever they, whenever it's convenient for them. Though, of course, it is to my interest to end this war as quickly as possible, so that the window of opportunity for someone else to take advantage of me while I'm busy with my troops elsewhere is as small as possible. Get your head on over there. And you also, same location. We'll bring you into the northern part of France. That's fine. Allow France to have some minor victories along the way. It won't last long. Not with the size of armies that I'm bringing. What about her? Wait, she was in prison and... Wait a minute here. I don't really know exactly what happened there. Alright, well. I will release you, old man. Alright, move him down into Vermandois. Have him assault there. Well, we'll go ahead and accept. These are very reasonable terms. Excellent. Disband these armies. Disband the fleets, and disband the army levies. Now, not too many titles. The Duchy of Orléans. She is the Count of Orléans. I am the Count of Blois. It's the Count of Vendôme. So these claims are that I want to give him strength. So who's this fellow? Oh, he's a piece of work. Frankish religious fanatic who has seen a holy comet? Well, yes, it is an omen of Aquitainian dominance over Orléans, I'll tell you that much. What is her opinion of me? She is infirm. What's her opinion? My. The French are lousy with people who are nigh unto religious crazy. Well, let me find somebody who I can give this duchy and maybe the county of Blois to. Who is this young man? Let's make you the Count of Blois. Further, let's make you the Duke of Orléans. Then let us go on a grand hunt. To celebrate. This is fine sport. How was my boy coming up? He's doing quite well. Let's have another grand hunt. Further, let us hold a feast. Oh, excellent. Oh, well, this is just too delicious. Raimond's dalliance with Ermengarde Otakran continues apace. Perhaps another son will come of it. Oh, and better and better. Yes, yes. Send out Prince Raimond to hunt the boars while Raimond sees to his wife. Come to my Yuletide feast. Oh. Oh. I am wounded, sir. I am wounded. Welcome to my feast. Oh, Bishop Aelius. Bishop Aelius. Poor Count Milo's shoes. What shall we do about them? Baron Jordan, behave yourself. Aquitaine has certainly befallen no ill fortune under Raimond the Apostle. Just in the past 10 years he has added Mortagne, Evreux, Chartres, Vendôme, Blois, Orléans, and Rennes to Aquitaine. He also created the duchies of Benevento, Apulia, Calabria, Toulouse, Bourbon, and Jerusalem, greatly increasing his prestige. In the east, the Golden Horde runs roughshod over Rus, sacking Kiev as terrified thousands flee before their path. But these rumors from far away are of little consequence to Raimond, secure in the Mediterranean, Levant, and Western Europe. But troubling to Raimond are the strangely religious lords of France he encountered in the late war with King Ranald II. What sorts of fanatics is he likely to find should he go more deeply into that now beleaguered kingdom? Moreover, new rumors of dark-skinned traitors from the east who have been turned away and who offer threats and imprecations of destruction to come have reached Raimond's skeptical ears. Raimond does not much care. Smitten with his son's wife, he has already sired one boy by her and may get another. He has no time for fanciful tales of empires from beyond the sea. Please join me for the next chapter of the alternate history of Aquitaine, and thanks for watching.